Good afternoon. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. The time now is 12:35. I'm Julie Broughton. This is Take 6. If you haven't been with us before, first, we're so happy you're here. This is when we get together right after our noon newscast. We do this every day, Monday through Friday, and we talk about what we're working on that you will see coming up on our newscasts later today. Every Tuesday at 5:30, we bring you a story called Getting Results in Our Schools, and that's when we look for great things happening in education that we want you to know about. So this week for that story, we take you to Halifax Health and we talk about their apprenticeship program. Now, a lot of people think, okay, an apprenticeship and an internship are the same thing. Not really. Apprenticeships are approved through the Florida Department of Education, and they allow students to earn while they learn, is how it's best described. So Halifax Health just got a big grant from the Florida Department of Education. It's called a Pathways to Career Opportunity Grant, and they got a $50,000 grant to help boost their apprenticeship program. So you're looking at video now inside the hospital, and this is a woman we met. Her name is Cynthia Yashish, and she has a fascinating story. You see her at work there. She's working in the medical coding and billing department. But what you can't tell from this video is for 31 years, she was a bartender. And she said she booked entertainment, she worked in bars, she had kind of a crazy, non-regular schedule, no health insurance, no life insurance, no 401k. Well, the bar she was working at closed, so she went to work at Halifax Health in the department where she was scanning medical records. And the leaders there at Halifax Health really liked her work ethic. They liked what they saw with her. So they said, hey, would you like to be a part of our apprenticeship program and go to school to become a medical coder? So she said, absolutely. And so now she is working as a full-time medical coder. She said that her parents are proud of her kids are proud of her, and she's proud of herself. Now, that is one of the apprenticeship programs they offer. Now, what you're looking at here, this is a skills lab. So this is for RN apprentices, and this is where they can practice those skills like doing IVs and doing different procedures. And the leadership from Halifax Health that I spoke to described some of these simulators as kind of like in a grown-up version of the game of operation. You can see there those nurse apprentices are performing procedures there. And what we can't see from that video is that these simulators, they actually give haptic feedback. So if you do something that would maybe hurt a patient or damage a patient or be uncomfortable, it will kind of vibrate and give you feedback so you can adjust your approach there. So all of those skills that you have to check off while you're in nursing school to become a really great nurse, you get to practice there without the risk of injuring anyone, and you can practice as much as you want. So part of that $50,000 grant that they received from the Florida Department of Education went to that life skills or that skills lab. So they have apprentices in registered nurse program for medical billing and coding, for IT support, for radiology. Now, obviously, if you're watching this and you think, hey, I'd love to be an RN, you have to already be in an accredited nursing school to become an apprentice at Halifax Health. But for example, IT and medical billing and coding, you can basically apply to the program. If you're accepted, they pay for your school, you work while you're going, and then you have a career. And really the idea here is they're able to recruit, train, and retain employees. And as we've talked about really since the pandemic, there's been a nursing shortage nationwide. So this is a great opportunity to help remedy that. It benefits the community because, of course, if you or your loved one is being cared for, you want a skilled nurse. So it really benefits all of us. And they said the Halifax Health, they were saying you can look at somebody, and if you like their soft skills, say their work ethic, how they're always on time, you like being around them, you can take them and say, hey, I like what kind of person you are. And then you can help them with their school and training and help make a really great employee for Halifax Health. And the woman that we met, who is the medical coder now, she said she always tells people that Halifax Health gave her not just a job, but the apprenticeship program gave her a career. And she said that it's finally, after 31 years of working in bars, some normalcy. And she said part of that is she's getting married in August. And she said that being home at night and being able to have dinner with her fiance and her family and all of those things really has helped to improve her life just in so many ways. So it's a great story. I hope I haven't given it all away. I hope you'll still tune in at 5:30 and check it out. And we'll, of course, have information if you're interested in any of these programs. We'll have links to that for you on how you can contact Halifax Health to learn more about that. Also, we are always watching the weather for you and already seeing some showers and storms starting to bubble on the radar. Here's what it looks like for us right now here at 12:39 as we scan out. Starting to see our west coast sea breeze a little bit more active. So throughout southern Sumter and southern Lake County, starting to see some of those showers firing. Not a lot of lightning out there, but I do think as we roll through the afternoon hours, we will see more lightning with our rain chances around 70%. So we could even see some stronger storms as we head through the rest of the afternoon hours. And we are keeping things very warm out there. Our highs today going into the mid to upper 90s in some spots. We do have heat advisories in place for both Flagler and Marion counties. At times it will feel between 105 and 110 degrees when you factor in the relative humidity. So again, we're keeping it hot. Our east and west coast sea breezes collide over our interior spots, keeping rain chances for today right around 70%. Chief Meteorologist Tom Sorrells will be in with us starting at 4. He will have a look at that. He'll have a look at the tropics as well. Right now, the tropics looking pretty quiet, so we like that. He'll break all of that down for you starting at 4. Lisa Bell, Ginger Gadsden, and I will see you on News 6 starting at 4 as well. If you have questions or comments for us here at Take 6, head to clickorlando.com/take6. Let us know what's on your mind. We're so happy you stopped by, and I'll see you at 4.